What's cracking, guys? PS Training here with another video. So, as of recently, I've restarted my program, as you may know if you watched my previous videos, to a more of a volume phase and just start over clean and have some things to focus on. Mainly technique, but something that I'm focusing on right now is to bring up my work capacity in the squats, because my squat workouts has been kind of low in the weight, and over time I want to build up how much weight I use on every workout. So that's the focus. As you may know, I squat every single day, 5 days a week, so every day I train, of course, and I want to use heavier weights on all those days, so I'm gonna increase the weight a little and over time increase the volume as well. So the volume is a little bit there's a little bit less volume right now than it was before, but over time I'm gonna increase the volume so that I can stay around 70 to 80% in each workout instead of like 60 to 65. So something like that. And also it will be more fun to squat a lot of weight, at least more weight. So here's 140 kilos and it's moving pretty decent, since that's 70% of my 1 rep max, since I've done 200 kilos in competition. So I think it won't take too long, because I want to do a few weeks where I increase the volume over time, like one set per session for a few weeks will get me up there. So excited about that, and squats went kind of well on this day. And as always, after squats there's the bench press, my beloved bench press. And yeah, bench press is pretty fun, and my ROM is not that low. And actually after my set here, there was a guy in the back screaming at me, telling me he was jealous of my bench arch, and told me to do 2 bench press like a normal person. And I just laughed at him for 20 minutes or whatever. It was kind of fun. And I supersetted those with some flies and with some kettlebells. Those are 12 kilos, which is like 25 pounds on top of my head, I think. I don't know, you can do the math. And the reason I turned my hand during the movement, it was because if I didn't turn my hand at the top, it felt like that was gonna fall out of my hand. So don't ask me why I did that, it just felt better, and I don't know if there's any science behind it. Who knows? Here's another angle of my bench press range of motion, and I'm working on it, and hopefully it will get me some nice numbers in competition, which is really the goal here, is to move a lot of weight. So the first rep I did on all those sets was the first was paused, and the rest was touch and go. So I did the 1 paused and 4 touch and go for 7 sets with the same weight, 110 kilos, and I did these supersets on all of them as well. And I did 8, and hopefully I did 8 on every set as well, because doing sets over 4 reps makes it hard to count them all. So problems with doing high rep work, you know, that cardio. And here's the last set that I filmed, and it's moving pretty decent. I really haven't gotten used to this touch and go yet, because it was a very long time ago that I did it frequently, and now I have done it a couple times since I started doing it again. And I think it will have somewhat of a nice carryover, since when I'm doing the touch and go, I'm not really bouncing it off my chest or barely even touching my chest, so it just goes down and then goes straight up again without touching. So most of the times I feel like doing post repetitions is somewhat easier actually, compared to doing touch and go the way I did it, with not bouncing it or anything. So that was the bench press, and as I do on every training session after bench press, I do deadlifts. And today was regular deadlifts, and since weight's not so heavy, I don't use the belt because I really want to work on my form here, because over the period of time that I've worked out, I have had problems with lower back rounding, and finally it's looking pretty damn good, at least in my opinion. As you can see there, it looks pretty damn straight to me, at least compared to what I've done before. So I want to learn to do that without the belt. So it will be nice when I have the belt on later on, when the weights go up a bit. So I stayed at 135 kilos this workout, and that's somewhere around the 60% range, and it moved kind of smoothly. So that's it for this workout. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next videos.